I think if I, wound up in a relationship with J-Lo
J-Lo.
or Beyonce.
I just thought J-Lo as well.
I think I would absolutely suddenly be defined by that, But
I don't even know why we're doing this. It's not a duet.
Billy, you wrote a good song, not a great one.
Did you guys want to record something or fight more? I'm fine either way.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Josh, and how are you, Suki?
We're
Very
really
good.
well.
Yeah.
Suki, I think this is like timing is an insane thing, and I feel like for you right now, you are living the life that we're going to watch you playing in this series, sort of. Is it a little bit strange that your own music is out, you're touring the world, congratulations by the way, whilst you're being a part of a series which is about a band?
Thank you. It is really strange, and it's not something that I anticipated when I was shooting the show. I think there's been that I was saying earlier, like something about playing Karen. Actually, her kind of her like fearlessness. Actually, like I think really helped me finally make my record. And then it just so happened that my record came out as the show is finishing, and now kind of when it's coming out, I'm on tour, and it's all stunning. It's very strange. I felt like I was living out the show. I just came off tour a couple of days ago, and it honestly sometimes felt like I was on the show. Just when you wake up in a new place and they're like Denver, Chicago, Detroit, and you're like, where am I?
Hey Josh, have you been to see her live yet?
Oh, well, you're just fantastic. She rocks the stage. Her songs are so good. We saw you in Atlanta, I think. What was
At Shaky Knees.
Shaky Knees Festival, yeah. And yeah, I had a great time. It was awesome. Thanks for having us.
We lost and we couldn't let it go. Oh my God. Your first single, and it hits #1. How do you top that?
And congratulations, guys. It's colourful. It's packed with incredible music, these characters that are living the maddest life.
I think the fact that we got to actually make a full album, and we knew that at the beginning, we knew that we had this huge undertaking. None of us were, we had to learn all of this music and be able to play note for note to be able to perform this over and over again. And then also just the drama with like the high drama of the show. Like I don't think there's anything more fun than like the rise of a band in the 70s.
Josh, you're a bit of a bad boy in this. I'm not sure if I like you at the moment because I'm only a few episodes in, but I can see you've been doing a few dodgy things. Was it nice to be a rock star?
Yeah, I mean, I've always played music, and it's been this kind of window into my teenage dreams, almost, living out that life of the rock star. And so it was just such a great project to be a part of, and so much of that is credit to the amazing team that were around it, and the set designers, the costume designers, obviously Scott and Will, and the people writing the scripts, and I feel like we're a drip in the ocean of what makes this show what it is.
I think a lot of people are going to watch it and think, God, they're so cool. Just look at them. Like, they're cool, they walk cool, they act cool. Why can't anyone just be a bit of an idiot? Why? It just seemed like, a gang of mates getting to have fun. Suki, what was it like? Because I'm a huge fan of Riley. I watched her in Zola at Sundance, and she blew me away in that because she was so different to who she actually is. But
oh my goodness! But when we got to see Riley sing as well, and I think we all were thinking about like how do we become like our own kind of version of a rock star, and it's so much about how you kind of like style a performance. And Riley just came in like with the most stunning voice and just so much attitude. She just blew everyone away. Like she can do runs, like really insane vocal runs, so getting to watch her was just, I would just describe it as just a joy.
The thing I noticed as well, like this underlying tone, and bear in mind I'm only a few episodes in, was this idea of men and women and their place, especially in the 70s, the way men are treated differently to women. Suki, I feel like for you as a woman who's in the music industry, in the film industries, been in the limelight a lot. Did it make you self-reflect a little bit and think, has it actually changed and got better now for us?
I mean, I think my character has to, you know, she has to deal with this question of like, should she like have a child or not? And like, I definitely did read the script and be like, you know, is it that different? And there's, you know, Graham wants her to have the baby, and you know, it's fine, you'll quit the band and everything like that. You look at now and you think like, well, I would like to have 10 babies if I could also, you know, if I could also work and not have to like stop anything. So I think women are constantly in this like
and there was this line, and I don't know, Josh, if you feel this same pressure, because I'm constantly talking to female actresses about this, and they do, where your character Suki says, I don't want to be known as the effing girlfriend of the six. And I feel that was really important, because I talk to women all the time in this industry, and they're like, you know, you're dating somebody very famous, and it's like you're now defined by who you're dating rather than your work. Josh, I don't think you guys have to deal with that. What would you say? Do you think that's definitely something
I think that they also are defined by...
You think so?
I think that they're defined by...
I think it completely depends.
But I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I think if I, you know, wound up in a relationship with J-Lo or Beyonce.
J-Lo and Beyonce.
You know, I think I would absolutely suddenly be defined by that, you know? But so I think we could totally be in the same boat there.
Josh and J-Lo, that's just both where I'm at. But...
Do you think it's time to add a little fire?
Don't overthink it. I'm the fire.
What would you say to other people that sometimes feel a little bit like, where is my place? When is everything going to work out?
Well, I think like music, music was, you know, I think I've been making music for like 10 years, and there's so much, you know, there's so much work, and there's so many kind of like directions that you go in that don't kind of work out, but there's so much, like time is taking your time, like always being very engaged and working really hard, but things do take time, and things don't have to like happen. You know, that I'm very glad that I made my album like just towards the end of my 30s, and that I'm able to do it right now. I think it's been the best time for me.
Yeah, you look like you're having the best time, to enjoy it. Josh, Suki, thank you so much for the chat. I think people are going to love this series. Enjoy today, and give Riley my best. Love her, and Sam also. And I hope the series does really, really well for you guys.
We will.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet you.
Can I ask you a question? What do you think the song's about?
What do I think the song is about? What the song that I wrote? What do I think the song that I wrote is about? It's about starting a new life.
I don't know who I am.
It's about dreaming of something different.
Baby, baby, baby. Do you know who you are?
Don't stop. I wanted to tell you.
Daisy, look, we don't need to argue.
I was just gonna say that I love the sound of your voice.
We unraveled a long time ago. We lost and we couldn't let it go.
Oh my God.
Your first single, and it hits #1. How do you top that?
So baby, we can make a good thing back.
When you're making an album, it's an intimate thing. It has to be.
I've never seen him smile this much in his life. I used to be the first person that you'd play things for.
Oh, baby, look at us now.
It's what people want to see. It's an act. You know that.
Oh, baby, look at us now.
Tell me that there's nothing going on between us. Tell me if I'm crazy.
Oh, baby, look at us now.
If you love her,
I don't.
well, if you ever do, that is when this ends.
This thing we've been doing ain't working out. Why can't you just admit it to me? Oh, baby, look at us now. Baby, look at us now.
Do you think it's time to add a little fire?
Don't overthink it. I'm the fire.